Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla if this is your first time here. So in today's video, you are gonna get ready with me as I beat my face for Beyonce. Okay, we're headed to the On The Run concert finally, like it's finally here in LA. I can't wait, and we're doing concert vibes. I really wanted this whole concert look vibe to be fun, fierce, a little ratchet. We doing it for the culture, okay? As we speak, my edges are being laid. That's this little paper here. So what you do is, hopefully most of you guys know, but you lay your edges, okay? And then you tie this like paper around them. You can see what we got going on here, okay, for the culture. So this video is just gonna be fun, us getting ready, and yeah, let's just get started. I got a little friend coming right here. Trying to ruin my day. Nope, not gonna happen, not gonna happen. So I'm just filling in my brows with Kat Von D brow powder. I don't really do anything like fancy with my brows. I just kind of fill in the natural shape. I feel like it looks just super natural, and also because like I have pretty much like a unibrow going on here. Like really, if I don't cut this area, it's a unibrow. So, you know, I just like a little powder and that's it. All right, next I'm gonna put Studio Fix Concealer NC44 under the brows to kind of clean them up and all over the lid. This just kind of creates like an even surface for the eyeshadow. We're just gonna blend out Studio Fix. And because I don't have foundation on, I'm just gonna kind of bring it all the way out here. And then I'm gonna use my brush to kind of clean up under the brows also. Make sure to get like this area too. I feel like sometimes we neglect her over here. And I always use like a flat synthetic haired brush to kind of carve out the brows. And then whatever's left over on the brush is kind of used to shape the outside of the brow. All right, I'm gonna use the DESIXKATY Round 2 Dose of Colors palette. And I'm gonna start with these two browns in the crease. Oh wait, no, this brown and this one, Churro and, yeah, Churro and Cheens. Hopefully I said that right, in the crease. Just in case you're like, okay, wait, what color is it? It's this palette. All right, so I've seen Beyonce in concert twice. The first time I ever saw her was On The Run, the first On The Run, and I thought it was a really good concert. The second time I saw her was Formation, and I thought it was an amazing concert. I don't think people understand who haven't seen her live that she can sing. Like, it's next level. She doesn't lip sing, like she can like blow your mind, literally. Like you will just like be looking at her like, wow, like she is a performer. So Formation really turned me out a little bit. I was like, oh, okay, so this is what we doing now. Okay, I'm gonna go to every concert now. And then after seeing her at Coachella on YouTube, I didn't go to Coachella because I was supposed to go the first year and then she got pregnant. But I watched it on YouTube and I was just like, wow, I cannot wait. So as soon as the On The Run tickets went on sale, honey, okay, I was up in there. And then I've had to watch every city on Instagram, and I'm like, dang, like, why does LA have to be the last city? When I see Beyonce one day, I'm gonna tell her, be like, hey, next time can we be in the middle somewhere? Please. Ooh, I'm about to have a good makeup day. You know, you could just feel it, like you're blending well, like, ooh, it's about to be a good makeup day. All right, I'm switching to a smaller 230 brush because I guess I want the color to be a little bit, you know, more dramatic. So we are gonna apply this one right here. Whenever I want the color to show up more, I just go to a smaller brush because the fluffy brushes kind of give like a super blended look. And then we're just going up like this, right into the brows. So don't worry about it looking blended. You just want to make sure like you have the shape and like right into the brows. You know what? Before I started my makeup, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a light eye. I was like, I'll do a light sparkly eye with a wing. And then this just happened. So, all right, so now I'm just going back and I'm kind of like blending it. Now that there's like a lot of product off the brush, I'm just blending it, going back and forth. Blend, 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 blend. I was thinking about putting tape here, but I feel like tape gives like such a like straight, like precise look. It's like too precise for me, you know, and I didn't want to risk it. Not today. All right, I'm gonna cut the crease with the Louise eyeshadow base, this bad boy right here. And I'm really just gonna put this like all over the lid. I always cut the crease after I apply the darkest crease color. Any other day I would go darker, but right now I'm like, okay, I want my crease to be like dark, but not too dark. All right, see how it's like cut, but it's almost like smooth right here. So I just like went over it with the brush. Make sure it stays smooth because I don't really want like a harsh line right here. I guess you would call this a soft cut crease. All right, I'm gonna go through and add Just a Kiss, which is like this creamy, sparkly color. And we're gonna put this all over the lid. And I'm just like packing the color on. I'm gonna add a darker color here. So don't worry about that little area there. After I apply and kind of pack on this shadow, I'm gonna use my finger just so that it picks up kind of like the sparkle, because me packing this on is kind of like, okay, we need to make sure it doesn't crease, you know? So we're just gonna pack on the shadow, and then on top I'm gonna use my finger. This is like a pretty champagne. Yes, we love a champagne. I personally don't like to put like super white colors on my lid. It's just like too much. Like I love like peachy champagnes, like light bronzy. Yeah, I know. All right, let me just pack it on with my finger. Oh yes, wet. Okay, so I'm kind of like barely going over my crease just right here, because I want a little bit of that sparkle to kind of, see how I did that? Just right here. All right, Nars Galapagos, like, ooh, I just like fell back in love with this color. I love it so much. I'm gonna use a small brush, and I'm just gonna kind of press it like on the outside of my eye here. This is a Marc Jacobs smudge brush. You could use any small brush, because I know, you know, Marc Jacobs will get up in them pockets, okay? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this and smudge it on the outside here. These like small little brushes, these little ones, they really like do the trick when you wanna have like a smudged look on the outer corner. I'm not doing a smudge liner look all over. I just want the corner to be smudged. You know, we winging it. Actually, I might smudge the liner just a little bit, but not like the look, you know? We're not doing the smudge look. Look at that. I think this brush is actually pretty good. I mean, I'm all, it'll dig in your pockets, but it's good. Ooh, Galapagos is so pretty. Wait, is this Galapagos? No, oh my God, Mekong. Did I say Galapagos? I don't know, this is Mekong though. It's cute. All right, I'm gonna line and wing out my liner with the Shady liner from Dose of Colors, and I'm gonna kind of follow, well, there's like a tiny bit of a shape here, but I'm really just gonna wing it and then blend the corner. Anytime I have my hair in a ponytail, I always want to wing my liner because my ponytail is like snatching my entire existence, my head, everything. And I'm like, okay, a wing is about to be popping with this snatched face. So I like to keep the inside of my eye here kind of thin. I'm just gonna draw a line from the edge of my eye out. Yeah, that was good. And then connect it to the liner. Okay, so I like to kind of keep the wing at this length because with me, if I go any like further out, I feel like I mess up my wing. Like every single time I try and do a really dramatic wing, it ends up like one super thick, one super thin. It goes left, all the way left and around the corner, and I can't get it back, you know? I'm gonna smudge a little bit of Game Over, this like sparkly color here. It's like a black, wet look, I love it. I'm gonna smudge a little bit of this just like on the outer corner. Ooh. And I'm like kind of using like a small tapping motion to kind of blend it. That looks good. Oh, that looks really, I love the shadow, like, oh my God. Love, love, love. This looks like I'm going to a concert. All right, so using my makeup wipe, I'm just gonna kind of like wipe off any fallout, like not much, but you know, we're just gonna clean it up because I do want the edge of my eyes a little bit more defined. See, these are Neutrogena wipes, by the way. I really like them a lot. All right, are we moving on to foundation? Yes. Okay, I feel like I should take off these hoops. Like, who am I kidding? And we have to be really careful because the edges are laid. Y'all see it, the edges are laid. So I'm just gonna be like really careful and use maybe a smaller brush around my hair. And maybe when I'm done, I'll just kind of blend in the foundation into my hairline so that, you know, there's not like a line here like, oh, okay, she clearly had her edges down and she didn't want to blend in the foundation. Like, no, we're not doing that. This is Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And I'm really going to focus this like right up in here because I get super oily, kind of like right in this area. A little bit on my forehead. Ooh, my forehead is oily. Like I could feel the oil. All right, I'm going to apply Studio Fix NC50 all over my face. I haven't used Studio Fix in a couple weeks, so I was like, let's just switch it up. Because I know, I'm sure some of y'all are probably like, Okay, we're sick of using the Maybelline stick foundation. I just like to kind of like switch things up. Butter, it's like butter. Watch the edges. I work too hard for these edges and baby hair to mess them up. I'm just like using the edge of the brush. I'm barely putting any foundation up here. All right, we're gonna try a new concealer today. This is Jouer Ginger. It's their new full coverage concealer. We gonna see. Oh yeah. I kind of just like picked a color that's close to what I usually wear, and honestly, like typically I wouldn't try something new when I'm going to like an event, but I feel like because the foundation consistency isn't bad, that this will be fine. I mean, I don't know, it just seems like it's gonna be okay. I'm kind of gambling right now on it, actually. I'm like, why am I trying this? Like, it could just go south. You know, sometimes when you like feel a consistency, you're like, oh, this feels like it's right. This seems to be full coverage. Does it say that? Does it say full coverage? Yeah, high coverage liquid concealer, soft, matte, creaseless. I'll be the judge of creaseless. It's kind of thick, you guys. It's kind of thick. Yeah, she a little thick. I'm gonna add just like a little bit more like in here and here. Sometimes I'll do two concealers, like one a little bit brighter, but I think I like this. When you put concealer in this area, it kind of prevents that like shadowy effect around your mouth. And like, I'm already like slightly discolored around my mouth. I feel like a lot of people naturally are. So I always like to just conceal a little bit here. And then I'm gonna use just like a smaller brush, kind of blend out the concealer. I'm not using my sponge because there's like too many things happening. My edges, my brows. Like I need something with like a little bit more precision, if you will. Something I can control a little more. Yeah, this brush is good. This is Precise Highlighting. I'm using it as concealer, but hey, maybe a little bit up in here. I don't know, I feel like I didn't put that much concealer on. I'm sure you guys are looking at me like, yeah, you did. Let me just put like a tiny bit more right here. On both sides. This is what I do when I first try a product, you guys. Like I'll like kind of apply it, look at it, think about it, apply a little bit more. Also, I need a little bit more concealer on the sponge so that when I contour my nose, it's there. Okay, I think I'm gonna contour my nose with just powder. All right, I'm gonna contour with Hazelwood, the new Jouer concealer, and I'm just gonna kind of, is that dark enough? Yeah. I'm just gonna really try and be like careful because, you know, I'm laid right now. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to gel that back down. Okay, so this is the Smashbox Blurring Concealer Brush. It's kind of like the foundation brush, but like 5 times smaller. We're just gonna blend out the contour. I'm like blotting in that middle area because I don't want it to look like, you know. I think what I'm gonna do is after I'm done, just get like a Q-tip with water and kind of like go over it or gel. So I'm just like blotting and blending. All right, I'm gonna set, you guys tell like that took a lot of focus. Highlighting, contouring with my edges like this, took a lot of focus. I'm gonna set my under eyes with C6 Studio Fix from MAC. This is the powder foundation. And I'm just like blotting over the concealer. And my nose, blot, blot, blot. I think the thickness of this powder like really makes the under eyes look perfect. Put a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. I'm almost just like blotting whatever's left on the brush. You don't wanna put like a ton up here. A little bit. I hope that like when we get there, there's like some time to like chill. Like I don't want to be rushed getting to my seats at the concert, you know? And like the Rose Bowl is like the, I don't want to say it's the worst venue, but it's just like the traffic starts on the freeway. Wow, she's coming together, you guys. I mean, I didn't doubt it, but all right, it's baking time. I'm gonna bake with the Blondie Huda Beauty Powder and my Laura Mercier Velour Sponge. This is bomb for baking, bomb. Like, look at it, that's how you know I use it. Look at, there are the receipts right there. Yes, we are doing a lot of baking, okay? Bake, bake, bake. I should go scare less with this. I'm just gonna use a clean brush and wipe off the baking where I want my nose to look contoured. See, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Nothing on the brush. You just wiped away a little something. Hey guys. All right, so I don't like under here to bake for long. You guys should know this. So I'm just gonna wipe this away. So literally it baked for like 30 seconds maybe. And while my under eyes are baking, I'm gonna apply false lashes. You know what, actually before I put false lashes on, I'm just gonna do Big Shot mascara just on the top because I like the look of mascara before lashes. If I'm doing like a thin lash, then I'll do lashes and then like blend it in with the mascara, but I kind of feel like lashes last longer when you don't put mascara on them or a lot of mascara on them, you know? Dang, I'm like low-key killing it right now with this look. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm using, like, why am I cracking myself up? I don't know. I'm using the Lilly lashes in Carmel. They're actually right here. So these lashes are kind of winged on the corner. They're really dramatic. I just want to show you how much I cut off. Look at that. So it's kind of like a lot because these lashes are pretty, I guess, wide. And I don't know. I don't like my lashes to come too far to the inside. So that's what we doing. Alright, I'm applying my callus glue I get on Amazon. I use this or the black duo. Honestly, I feel like this lasts longer on the eyes. Like sometimes duo or even the House of Lashes glue, like they lift. And with this, like I don't find that it lifts at all. Well, sometimes, you know, if your eyes water or whatever, but most days she doesn't lift. Using tweezers is a game changer, by the way. If you don't use tweezers, you need to, you will love it. Ooh. So anytime like I have a dramatic like wing or like it's kind of darker on the outside, I like to use a lash that's kind of flared and longer on the end because it just like adds emphasis to the wing. I hear you beat the block, but I'm the likes that keep the streaks on. Notice you the type that like to keep them on the leash though. Alright, I'm going to use the same brush that I used to apply the Studio Fix under the eyes, and I'm just going to wipe off the bake. I'm going to wipe off the cake and bake. You know what? I am liking this concealer. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't sure about Jouer and their like complexion products because the foundation shades that they just launched were so weird. And some of these concealer shades are kind of like green. The foundation just didn't work for me. So I was like, I don't know, but this concealer looks really, really good. I know, she is. I'm looking really bright. I'm gonna bronze my skin with the Guerlain. This is 07. I use 07 or 05, like I've used them both. Because they like changed the number, did some weird stuff. Bronze. We're gonna bronze and contour with powder, okay? Because we're going to a concert. We need to look cute for pictures. We need to look cute for the video. We just need to look cute, period. We need to show out. We need to show up and show out. Alright, now I'm gonna go through with NW50 and I'm gonna contour my cheeks and my nose, but I'm like looking for my brush. I'm like, where's my brush at? I'm gonna use almost like a blending brush, like something you would use for your crease. And I'm gonna just barely dip it into my contour. Start at the brows and I'm just gonna kind of flick it down like, don't worry about your hair getting out of place because you can fix that after. It's almost as if this crease is coming just like that. All right, I'm gonna apply just a little bit more contour to my cheeks. Trying to figure out what I should do under my lash line because I'm like liking how this is looking. Should I smoke it out? Maybe no liner on the inner rim. Okay, let's put the highlighter on. We gonna see. We gonna see. Where's my highlighter? Okay, I'm gonna use a Dose of Colors Chasing the Sun highlight, and then we're gonna set the makeup, and then I'm gonna apply a different highlighter because you know, you guys know. I don't even have to say it. You know. I can't be calling myself a highlight hoe 3 videos in a row, you know? Ooh, Chasing the Sun. Dose of DESIXKATY. Ooh, feeling it. Feeling myself. Feeling myself. Alright, time to set the makeup. I am going to set my foundation, everything, with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is just like perfect for me. I love it. Is that a piece of hair on my forehead? Yes. Trying to mess with my greatness. So I love that this dries kind of matte. Like it doesn't leave me super dewy, which is why I like it. I wait for it to dry and then sometimes I'll add like a little bit more powder, you know, but then I add my second layer of highlight. Okay, this is what we're gonna do with the eyes. I'm gonna put a little bit of Just a Kiss, the same color that's here. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. And then the black Game Over shade from the palette, the one that gives the wet look, this one, I'm gonna put here. Yeah, we're just gonna do that and see how that looks. If it's like missing something, then I'll go back and line my waterline, or we'll just figure it out. Ooh, that's all we needed. Just a little kiss. I'm just gonna use the same brush and kind of smudge Game Over Tap off the excess, that way glitter doesn't freaking get everywhere. I just like love how the makeup looks already, so I don't want to do anything that's gonna change how the makeup looks, which is why I'm kind of just smudging the shadow instead of like lining like I usually do. Like I'll line under the lash line, and my lash line will like a lot of times be dramatic, but like I'm like loving this, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna smudge a little bit of the black here. I'm having a good makeup day, okay? I just need like a moment. I'm gonna prime my bottom lashes with the, what is this? CoverGirl primer. This is lash primer. You know, in most cases I will prime my bottom lashes. I feel like it really makes a difference in how the lashes look. I definitely feel like they look thicker, longer. They just stand out more when I prime. So like, I'm all about priming. All right, while the primer is kind of like drying, I like to give it a second to dry. I'm gonna put the brand new Honey Drip Artist Couture highlight on, and it's kind of like a gold champagne. It's really pretty. Very fancy, very expensive. Like this looks like it'll be at like Barney's, you know? Put a little bit of this over. This highlight gives more of like a wet look, I guess. Like it looks amazing layered. I mean, you could definitely wear it by itself, but you know, it looks cute layered too. I mean, okay, I'm gonna take this off. I'm like nervous to see what my hair looks like under here. So there's gonna be a line. Okay, we're gonna blend it. I'm gonna teach y'all how I like to do that. And these little paper strips are kind of like flexible. I can definitely rip it, but you know. All right, so see right here, just blend it into the hairline. Wherever that paper was, just blend it with your finger. Don't use a brush. Blend it with your finger right into the hairline. All right, let me add mascara to my bottom lashes. All right, I'm gonna apply a little bit of Floor Power from MAC. I just want like a really light pink on my cheeks, and I'm applying it kind of high, just in between the contour and the highlight. I don't know, it makes the cheekbones look a little bit higher, lifted, snatched. All right, I'm gonna line my lips with Limitless Brown from Makeup Forever, and just the center on top. Actually, I'm gonna line my whole lip. I thought this was gonna be a little bit dark, but it looks fine. I'm gonna use the Nude 2 lip liner from KKW Beauty. I was like drawing a blank right there. I love Nude 2 and Nude 3. Is that a tongue twister? Nude 2, Nude 3. Okay, see how this looks? This is not how you leave it, okay? You blot it. See how like blotting blends it? I just really want to teach y'all how to put a nude lip on, you feel me? Look at how different it looks with the blending. Okay, now I'm gonna go over with Cork, which is a little bit lighter. So just kind of like redefine the outside and blend the edges. Like, look at that. So that's how you wear a nude lip, you guys. Blend, blend, blend. I actually kind of like it like this. But we're gonna put gloss on. So this is The Most from DESIXKATY. Dose of Colors Round 2. This one has like a little bit of like a pink iridescence. Oh, let's put these earrings in and finish the video. All right guys, here is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this little slay-torial. I really feel like I did some different things. I feel like I low-key kind of am impressing myself a little bit. I am just here for this look, this little winged out look. I hope you guys learned a few things. I mean, that's why I like doing these videos. I hope you guys learn. I want you guys to slay the concert, the date, the club, wherever it is. Don't forget to comment below. I'm always down to hear requests. Let me know what you want to see, and subscribe to my channel. That means you. And last but not least, strut and slay. Wait 1 second. There's bloopers. Wine break. Upgrade you is like legendary. Okay. Pre-game break. Come harder. This won't be easy. Turn up break. Are we even? Do we look even? Break break. Oh yeah, wet. Dang it, one eye always wings better. Jeez. Oh, she cute. You know what? I said I was gonna smudge Galapagos. I don't know why I said that. I wasn't planning on doing that. Listen, look out, watch out. Y'all know what I mean about that Scotch tape. Like, I'm really proud of myself right now. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, we cute. Like it definitely, oh. Am I light tripping? I'm known to walk alone. I'm alone for a reason. Sending me a drink ain't appeasing. With the... I'm gonna bronze... Oh, this is really cute. Like, I feel like I, like, got my makeup done.